Las Bandidas.
Recuerdos que me llevan a soñar. Bandidas las que un día aprendieron a amar. Dulces como tus besos, dulce el sabor del tiempo, como un barril de hielo, todo un recuerdo, son las bandidas de mi corazón. Bandidas, bandidas, los recuerdos que me llevan a soñar. Bandidas, bandidas, tú y yo nos volvemos a encontrar. Tomaremos otra copa hasta el final.
Las Bandidas.
Bandidas,
Las Bandidas.
quiero amar.
Does Nanny know where he went?
Yes, Pancho told her that Ruben is in Girasoles.
Dime si este sentimiento
Oh my goodness. He's in Girasoles.
dentro de mí.
He's in Girasoles.
Is that I also looked into what you told me to investigate about this man whose name is Reynaldo Castillo and his mother,
And
even the air that they breathe. They're bankrupt.
Why is it that the brother of my father's worst enemy has his arm around my mother in this
I
picture?
don't know, it's really strange.
Why didn't they tell me he was Tulio Irizabal? Why didn't they just tell me it was him? Why didn't they tell me the truth? And what is it that they're hiding?
I can find out.
I am Infante. Gaspar Infante.
Gaspar Infante? So, do you work here?
Yes.
And how big would you say the land is, sir? It's just that I've been told that the bigger the company you work in, the more chance you have to grow. Is that true?
I guess so.
And what do you grow here? So that at least I know what I'll be working with, more or less, right? Sir?
Yes.
What kind of farming do you...
Do you have any money on you?
What, money? Just a little. To be honest,
Lend it to me. I promise to pay it back. Thing is, I need to go buy some medicine, and I don't think I have enough to cover
What's going on here? What are you doing here? There's nothing for you to do in this office. Come with me. The boss wants to talk to you.
All right, sir.
Let's go.
Well, it seems that the house wasn't damaged at all.
It was so weird, Dad. We were just talking quietly in here when the house started filling up with smoke. I don't get it.
Alonso, excuse me. Is everything all right?
Yes, Pancho.
Yes.
Do you guys need any help? Mr. Oligario sent me here along with some men in case you need any help.
Thanks, but we're fine. Everything's under control.
Do you know what started the fire?
No, we don't know. I talked to the workers, but they told me that they didn't see anything odd. But this looks very fishy to me.
Well, you should have someone investigate. All right. If everything's in order, then I'll go back now. You know that you can always count on us.
Thank you, Pancho.
See you later.
Pancho, is everybody okay?
Ya no sé qué voy a
Fabiana.
hacer. No puedo desatarme de las riendas de tu amor.
Apart from the harvesting machine, I can operate all kinds of agricultural machines. But wait, that's not all I know, sir. I can also work with animals. I've worked with horses as well as cattle in the stables.
Well, if everything you're telling me is true, then I might give you the job.
Of course it's true, sir. It's all true. Just give me a chance and you'll see.
No, don't get up. Sit down. Please, sit down. Just relax. I'll see that myself eventually, okay? Where do you live?
Well, I'm planning to stay somewhere around here, but you don't have to worry about that. I promise I won't be late.
Oh, okay. Well, we happen to have some rooms open for our employees. Rooms that are much cheaper. And I would much rather prefer it if you lived here.
All right, if that's the case, that's not a problem, sir.
All right. Very well then, go and have a talk with Gaspar Infante. He's the one who looks after the rooms. Go talk to him, and I'm sure he'll have something.
Yes, I know him. I just met him. Where should I look for him?
You can wait for him outside. I'm sure he'll be back any moment now. Talk to him, and very first thing in the morning, I will see you in the fields, ready and eager to work.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. You're great to see.
Okay.
I'll make sure you won't regret this. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, sir. San Lorenzo
Spend the whole day doing nothing. Why don't you do something useful, know what I mean? Now take that look off your face. You know I'm telling the truth. And besides, I've lost count of how many days you spent locked up in your room. You don't even go downstairs. Are you in quarantine or something?
Uncle, I've been looking for opportunities for my studies.
Good for you. But for today, you're not going to look for those opportunities. Today you're going to do a beautiful design on the computer for me. You're going to print it, saying that the church is going to be ready.
Uncle, that's so tedious. I don't do that stuff. Look, why don't you find someone who is better qualified to do that, okay? Maybe people who like making brochures and pamphlets, things like that.
That's called a typographer. But no, the person I want is you. So you better get it started right now. Because if you are not studying, then you'll be helping your uncle.
When they told me what had happened here, well, I got worried, so I called your mobile phone, but no, you didn't answer it, and so...
Okay. Thank you for coming over here. We're all okay now. Everything's under control.
Yes, but it was a strange fire, don't you think so?
We don't know what happened. Miguel and I were just talking in here, and suddenly the house was filled with smoke, and there were flames outside.
Well, fortunately, nothing was lost. Well, no, I lost something. My appointment with you.
Well, we can always reschedule it.
Alonso, I looked all over the house and look what I found here. I think they might have used this to start the fire, right?
So it wasn't an accident. It was intentional.
Hello? Gaspar isn't around here?
Gaspar Infante? I've been waiting for him.
We'll see if he makes it.
Why's that? He's not coming?
That depends. If he finds a bottle on his way here, you can be sure he's not coming until he finishes it. That's if he can walk after, of course.
I have to talk to him today.
They gave you the job?
Yes. I start tomorrow, but I need a room.
I came to pay for mine. You have to pay Gaspar on time, or else he gets upset. My name is Jaime.
I'm Ruben.
Pleased to meet you, Ruben. Welcome to the ranch.
The bar.
What happened, Alonzo? Thank goodness no one was hurt.
May I take
Well, I was so very worried about you. Especially for my dear old lady. Thank you again, Alonzo.
I don't think it's funny, Sergio. If you weren't the one who was responsible for starting that fire, I don't understand why you're laughing. Was it you?
And if it was, what's the problem?
You are an idiot. It was a careless act. And besides, it could have been much worse.
I know what I'm doing. In the same way that you say you have your own strategies to use against them, well, then I have my own.
It's just that... Just think about it. Somebody could have died there, suffocated from the smoke.
Oh, really? Are you really concerned about what could have happened, or that something could have harmed your precious Alonso?
Well, yes. I care about what happens to Alonso. Alonso is my business, and you have no business in meddling with his fate. If Alonso has to pay, it will be how and when I want it.
Very well. But do you know what I think, honey? I think that you're taking your revenge on your beloved veterinarian way too seriously. So much so that I think it's making me jealous.
You said it yourself, Sergio. You have your own strategies and I have mine. The important thing here is to settle this business and separate those lovebirds. All's fair in love and war, so anything goes. Well, except doing brainless things.
Choose your battles wisely, Malena. Because I'm warning you, you don't want to pick a fight with me. You probably prefer to lurk in the dark shadows for him, skulking around that blasted veterinarian to kiss the ground that he walks on. But be careful, because I just might think of playing with another fire again. I don't know. It's something I could do to amuse myself.
Who could have done this, Remilio? Who could have wanted to burn my house?
All right, well, if we think just like we would in a mystery movie, there's always someone with a motive, Alonso. But I would think that that certain someone has a really good motive for doing this. Because it was a fire that was meant to hurt all the people in here.
Only a crazy person could have done this. He doesn't care about the consequences.
And which person are you pertaining to? That woman?
Malena?
Yes.
I don't know. It could be. She has serious problems, but I don't know if she can do this.
And Sergio Navarro? I told you he's a vindictive man.
This is a serious crime, Remilio. I'll leave it to the authorities. Let them investigate.
What authorities will you leave it to, Alonso Cáceres? To Horacio? If he's really a trustworthy and honest judge, then I'm a famous rock star.
I don't care. I'm gonna talk to him anyway. I'll file a complaint. If this was intentional, they will have to suffer every bit of the consequences. You understand?
Sure.
Well, Father, the chapel is ready to go. I imagine that you're going to have to celebrate Mass one of these days. And so, let's see if you can start taking this matter seriously.
Take it seriously? What do you mean?
Well, Father, I was thinking since you're going to be a tad bit busier now, well, you're going to have to control your drinking. You're going to have to be an example for the people. And you have to admit that during all this time you have been everything except that.
Yes, that's true. And believe me, I don't feel ashamed.
People are hard to convince, Father. This has got to change.
Horacio, I don't mean to make an excuse for myself, but we're the same. We are only human, and just like you, I also have my own moments of confusion and of weakness. Believe me when I say, I have tried very hard to fight this illness, but I know with faith and with this help, I'll overcome it.
All right. Very well. Whenever you're ready, then, we will reopen the church. And with that, I highly suggest you hold Mass. That's special. Something that will move the emotions of the churchgoers, to make them feel the warm love in the air and an unwavering, caring presence in their hearts, right?
Yes, of course. I promise I'll do that.
I also asked my niece to make a few flyers so we can let the people know that they can feel free to come in here, to honor and to pray quietly, or get married.
Thank you very much, Horacio. You know what? You, my friend, chose the wrong profession. You really should have been a priest, not just a priest, a bishop. I think that's your real calling.
That might have been true except for one minor detail. I absolutely adore women too much. I'll see ya.
Oh, me too.
You say something, Father?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
I saw you talking to the priest. What did you find out about that veterinarian? I gave you an order a long time ago, and I haven't seen results.
I just know what everybody else knows.
That's not enough for me.
But Alonzo's a very discreet man.
But because of that old lady, you've gotten close to him. Ask her where he was born. Did he know his family? What's his elementary school? What's he doing here in San Lorenzo? Does he like strong black coffee? I want to know everything about that guy.
But what for?
That doesn't concern you. You just dig into his life and let me know everything. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
Where is the old lady?
Well, she's at his house right now, actually.
Since when have they become so close?
The thing is, the old lady happens to feel comfortable with Alonzo. He made her an offer to spend a few hours with him and with his daughter.
Don't get your wound wet, okay?
Thank you, Fabiola. To you and to your assistant.
You're welcome. And thank you, too, for everything that you've done.
You know you can always count on me, Marisol.
And thank you to you, too, Fabiola, for taking the time out to help us.
Oh, I do it gladly.
Well, Eugenio's feeling better now. I'm going to take her home. And while I'm there, I'll take time to file a complaint before a judge. Marisol, you're coming with me. I don't want you to stay here alone after this.
Oh, no. I'll just put this all away.
Okay,
I'll be right back.
let's go. I'm going to town and then I can drop you off, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Fabiola. I'll wait outside.
All right.
All right. Well, it's not too late. If you want, we can still go out for dinner.
Sure. Let's see if we have the time and we're not too tired.
Is that a yes? Almost a yes? Or...
Excuse me.
Ya no sé qué voy a hacer. No puedo desatarme de las riendas de tu amor.
So I guess Gaspar isn't coming.
You can never know with him, especially if he's been drinking. But if you want, you can stay here if you still want to talk to him.
And he won't be annoyed if I stay here?
Hello there, counselor. We were just talking about you.
Don't call me that.
I'm sorry. You know Ruben, don't you? He'll be working with us. I told him that he could stay in here while you get the big room ready for me. Is that too inconvenient?
Not if he pays in advance.
Yes, sir. I have some money now, but if you need more, then I will pay you when I get paid for my work. What do you say?
Sweetheart, I'm begging you, don't you worry anymore about what they might think. Sweetheart, I don't care about that. I swear I don't care about that, Ruben. I am sick and tired. I am tired of doing what other people expect from me. Sweetheart, please, I want to go with you, please.
Amparo, listen,
I
Amparo,
wanna
you
go
shouldn't
with
leave your family. You shouldn't do that. You can't lose them.
No, they're going to understand. They will understand because they want me to be happy. They're going to understand it, my love. I know that they will understand. And if they won't, then that doesn't matter, Ruben. I don't care. I'm going with you, sweetheart, my love, please.
Nothing in the world would make me happier, my darling. Nothing would make me happier. But we cannot go away like this. And I promise you, I'm going to look for you. I promise you, I'm going to look for a place for the two of us so that we can be happy together.
No.
I'm coming back for you, my darling.
I'm afraid I'm not as patient as you are, Ben. I don't want to think and I don't want to see reason. The only thing I want from this life is to be with you. Oh, Corina, please don't start nagging me.
Are you crazy, Amparo, for you to think of running away like that?
Well, if I had stayed, I know that you and Fabiola wouldn't have let me go.
Well, no, you know we wouldn't have tied you up, Amparo. We would have tried to make you think more clearly. What will Dad think when he finds out?
Well, I don't know. But Daddy does love me and he only wants me to be happy.
Amparo, you know what? You are going to disappoint him so much. And aside from that, his mother, the mother of Reynaldo's also here. She thinks you're going to get married. What are they going to say when they find that you're not even here in the house?
Well, for Ruben, I'm more than willing to face any and all risks. I will endure all reprimands. I just can't live without him.
No, you are really out of your mind.
Well, then if you think I'm crazy, I am the happiest crazy woman in the world. Well, I'm sorry, but I have to go, Karina. I love you. Bye.
Well, she's determined to fight for Ruben. She's willing to defy our dad.
Here you go. Why so serious, Whenever I see that vein pop out of your forehead, I know there's trouble.
Amparo, I don't know what's happening with her, and it's driving me crazy. And all these people.
What's wrong with Reynaldo and his mother?
No, nothing. I'm going up to change my clothes. I'm going out.
Wait a minute, sweetheart. I have to go downtown.
What, again?
Yes, darling, it's just that, well, I was looking at some dresses when you called and told me to come back, and I didn't have time to buy the one that I liked. Will you take me?
No. I'm not in the right mood for dresses. You go.
All right, then. Do you want me to get you something?
No, but just don't take too long.
Okay.
Hi, sweetheart. Oh, to be honest with you, I'm just exhausted. Organizing all those conferences has kept me running from one place to another. And you, how are you?
Good, I've been busy. Very busy.
Okay, but I'm counting on you to come along with me to the first one tonight. It's all about Charles Darwin and the origin of the species.
Oh, good. That sounds interesting. I never thought that San Lorenzo would be so entertaining.
Well, I think that it's a good start.
Martha.
Rodrigo, I have very good news. I think we finally have a lead on the whereabouts of Gaspar Infante. I have an address. I'm going to be in San Lorenzo. I'll call you when I get there so we can meet.
Excellent work. Really. Thank goodness for you and all your help. Yes. So I guess we'll talk later. All right.
Marta, Marta. Oh, honey, the truth is that actually this Marta seems to be really good at making you very happy.
At least she gets the job done, and she does it well.
Well, that's good.
And let me tell you that, finally, we have an exact address where we can find this guy, Gaspar Infante.
Marta.
It's all there. There's no need for you to...
The rules in a nutshell, No fooling around. Zero music. And no women. You just come here to sleep and to work.
Yes, sir.
He's going to follow the rules.
That guy is weird, isn't he?
He's been like that ever since I've known him.
Why doesn't he like being called attorney?
I think it's because he was a famous public servant at one time, but alcohol made him lose it all. It's like how they say it is. In reality, it doesn't matter.
Well, that's true. The important thing here is that I finally found a job, and what's more, I have a warm bed to sleep in. Thank you.
Sure.
Laurento Hotel.
Here you
Thank
go.
you.
Oh, by the look on your face, it went very well.
Very well for Mina. Very well, more than I expected.
Mhm.
And where's my son?
Right there, in person.
Hey there.
Hello.
Hi, how are you, Fabiola?
Good.
Hello, honey. How's my prince doing? What's with your arm? What happened? What's this bandage?
No, it's nothing, Mom. I'm okay.
I really have to tell you how special your son is.
Mm-hmm.
He's just adorable.
Oh my goodness, poor Alonso.
Julia, could I please have a glass of water?
Sure. I can't imagine how you must have felt when you saw the house on fire.
What happened? Did the vet's house burn down?
No. Fortunately, nothing bad happened. The fire didn't get to spread much. By the way, congratulations to your son.
For what?
Didn't you hear the news? He was the one who got the girl and the old lady at the house. He was also the one who put out the fire. Your son stopped a tragedy.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron a
Las
amar.
Bandidas.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron
Las
a amar.
Ooh, what a great big smile Grandma has. I see that you got to spend a pleasant afternoon. Well, in spite of what happened, right?
Yes, before the fire, things were going well. Right, Eugenia?
Well, I'm really glad I didn't hear the news about the fire until after it happened. You know, I get really nervous when she's around big fires.
Well, she behaved just like a warrior.
Yes, she did. In fact, she was the one who warned us about the fire. And she wants to keep on visiting us, isn't that right? So there's no need for you to be nervous, all right?
All right.
Laurento Hotel.
Don't you ever do that again, Miguel. Because I'd rather have a son who is safe and sound than a hero, do you understand? What's more, the next time, just call the firemen.
But there was no time for anything, Mother. Everything happened so fast. I hardly had any time to say hello to Marisol and Miss Eugenia.
Come here. Oh, honey. Don't you ever scare me like that again, okay? Please don't ever do that kind of thing again.
All right, Mother.
I love you.
I love you
Okay?
too. And how did you do?
Good. I found the man that I was looking for.
Oh, that's great. That means your boss is going to be happy.
I suppose that he will. But
What?
I have to make sure that I'll be very careful with my next move.
What?
To know how much the enemy knows.
Ah,
Come here. Miguel, I love you very much.
I love you too.
Listen, go take a shower. You smell like smoke. Your hair smells horrible. Now go. And then come back.
Yes,
I love you.
I love you too.
Darling, I'm going. I won't be long.
All right.
Hello?
Hello. Olegario Montoya, please.
He's busy. He can't come to the phone right now.
Could you please tell him that it's urgent?
Give me that.
Tell me, why is that vile woman calling you?
Hello.
How are you, Olegario?
How are you, counselor? It's so nice to hear from you.
Well, this time I'm the one who's inviting you. Are you doing anything tonight?
No, not anything. It would be my pleasure to have dinner with you tonight. Sounds great. I'll see you there.
That's perfect. Goodbye.
Are you going to see that woman?
I'm just going to have dinner with the lawyer. Why don't you just go out and buy your dresses, and we'll talk later.
San Lorenzo headquarters.
Yes. It certainly looks very much like a time fuse. Are you saying this was found near your house?
Yes, it was.
And do you think that someone started that fire?
Obviously it was. If not, why would that fuse be near my house? Someone had to light it to start a fire.
Well, do you have any enemies in this town?
Not that I know of.
I will start an investigation.
Hello, Marisol. How are you? Hello, Betsabeth.
All right. If you find out something, let me know.
Of course. You can count on that.
Let's go.
Goodbye, Betsabeth. Goodbye, Marisol. Take care of yourself. But how could they think it was intentional?
Well, Fermina, that's what they're saying.
But my goodness, how could someone do something so terrible?
I don't know. No one seems to know.
But it could have turned out to be such a dreadful tragedy.
No, it was a very good thing that Serio's-san was there.
Are you talking about Miguel?
He was there. He saved Marisol and the lady who was visiting them.
Okay, now I get it. Thank goodness for that. Well, then the only sad thing about this is you missed your appointment with Alonso.
Well, I don't know, Fermina. Alonso said he'll try to call me later if there's time. So maybe he'll call me.
Uh-huh. And what do you want, my darling girl?
Dime si este sentimiento que hoy siento dentro de mí, dime si este sentimiento es lo que siento yo por ti.
All right. So now I'm here. How am I going to look for Ruben? Oh, I know.
Dime si este sentimiento que hoy sientes tú es el mismo que siento yo. Dime si este sentimiento es el mismo.
I couldn't believe it when they told me that you were here.
Oh, hi, Miguel. How are you? I just wanted to come by to see how your arm was doing.
Ah, well, it's okay. I'm actually very lucky. They said it was just a minor burn.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. My dad came to town to buy some things, and I wanted to stay here. That is, if it's not a bother.
No, not
to
at
you.
all. Not
Let
at
me
all.
Take a look at that. Oh, Miguel! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Did I hurt you?
No.
I didn't hurt you?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh.
Alonso,
It's you again. What do you want?
I wanted to tell you that you are mine. Even if you resist me now, you'll be mine in the long run.
You must be out of your mind. Listen to me. I don't want to have anything to do with you. How else do you want me to say it?
You won't get rid of me that easily, even if you wanted to. I swear that to you.
You're a woman with a demented obsession. Just go to a therapist and leave me alone. Get it through your head. Quit harassing me. I would never want to have anything to do with a woman as sick and psycho as you.
This is not the end. Our game isn't over yet, Alonso. And you can be sure that I always win. You will pay for this, Alonso. You won't make fun of me, not in your dreams.
The bar.
To be honest with you, I was caught by surprise by your invitation.
I am very glad that you accepted.
But on one condition.
Mm-hmm.
I'm paying.
Oh, no. That would be considered cheating. That wasn't the idea.
It's always been my principle that I never let a beautiful lady pay for my dinner.
Well, you are a man who's quite admirable. You hold fast to your ethics. You're gentle, yet educated. And so chivalrous.
You know how to throw around nice compliments when you want to.
I feel like I'm at a loss with you. And that's why I invited you. But now it turns out that I am your guest. I don't know if it was at that time when we had a chance to talk about that time you made a comment about knowing Gaspar Infante.
Yes, maybe it could have been way back then. But there's no need for us to talk about that person. Right when we're having a pleasant conversation, right?
Where's my phone?
It rang several times since I got here. Are you going out?
I'll grab a bite and come back.
Sure.
The room you want is now vacant. Relax. You have the money, don't you?
Yes, Counselor. I mean, Gaspar. Yes, I have the money to pay you.
Now that's how I like it. This room is for you alone. But you know all about my rules. I hope I don't have to repeat them.
No, don't worry.
Worry who, me? It's you who has to worry if you don't pay me.
Okay. The room is all yours.
Laurento Hotel.
It's your dad.
They make a beautiful couple, don't they?
It's too early for that. Marisol is still a young girl.
Well, you always think of her as a young girl.
Yes.
Parents never see their kids as adults.
Well, I'm not used to seeing her so womanly. Fermina, I need a small favor.
Sure.
I'm going to dinner with Fabiola. If it gets too late, could you look after Marisol? Could she sleep in your room?
All right, you can count on me.
Thank you.
Ya no sé qué voy a hacer. No puedo desatarme de las riendas de tu amor.
Hello?
Hey there.
Hello. You look beautiful.
Tus abrazos, tus caricias y tus labios y de todo lo que has sido y serás.
Good luck.
Yo te extraño demasiado.
Thank you. Here you go. Sweetheart, where are you?
I'm just here looking at a beautiful girl.
Well, you better be careful who you look at because you belong only to me.
Well, the thing is, I can't stop looking at her because she's so beautiful. You see, she's wearing a pretty white blouse and a short green skirt. Her hair is thick and curly.
How can I stay calm when we don't know anything about Amparo?
Well, didn't Fabiola tell you that she was with her?
Yes, but she disappeared once again without a single trace.
But Zenaida, don't get so worked up. That young Spitfire is a Montoya.
Montoya or not, she almost got killed in a car accident on the road, Pancho. I've been calling her mobile phone, but she's not answering it.
Well, I guess she annoyed you because you broke them apart.
What did you expect? There was no other option, Pancho. That relationship has a hopeless future. It just wasn't meant to be. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
And how did it go in town? Good. But I'm so totally drained. I'll get you something cold to drink. And if you're hungry, I could get you some vegetable soup that I've prepared. You might like it a lot. Thank you, Zenaida. You're such a sweetheart.
Amparo's in her room, right?
No. I thought she came back. Yes, but she went out again. She went to town to see her sister Fabiola. And I believe that she's going to sleep over there with her.
Oh, of course. And stupid Reynaldo just has to take it, right?
hotel.
I mean, if you weren't there, who knows what could have happened? Maybe Eugenia and I would have been...
No, shh. Don't say that. Don't even think about it, okay? Let's talk about something else. Okay?
All right. What should we talk about?
You. I see you smiling like that at me, and I know that everything I did was worth it.
Hello? I'm sorry for the small interruption. My darlings, I brought you a little something to ease your throats. You must be thirsty. I have here a full glass of strong rum for my dear sweet princess. And the same thing for my superhero.
This is rum? Fermina, I can't drink that rum.
Oh, no? And why not?
Because I'm a minor and we're not allowed.
There's no alcohol, Fermina.
What are you talking
Do you think
about?
I'm crazy that I actually serve drinks with alcohol to children under 18? Sweetheart, it's only a soda, my children. Just the soda. Oh, my
She's
goodness.
crazy.
Miguel! Come here.
What's going on, Dad?
That's my question to you. What were you doing in that fire? Trying to play the hero? Tell me, who said you could do that?
The bar.
Let go of my husband. Don't think you can take my husband away from me, you